Today we're going to poach and grill boneless chicken thighs.
We're gonna make the liquid that we're gonna end up poaching the chicken in, and it's just water right here. Add some salt. It has to be pretty salty because we're not gonna really do much with the chicken itself. And then we're gonna break up some garlic and onion and also put that in, and it's gonna come to a boil. After it comes to a boil, we're gonna take the heat off and put the chicken in, and it'll just sort of sit there poaching for about 30 minutes. I'm just going to cut it in half. That's it. And just let it come apart in here. So the last thing is I want to bone some of these thighs and put the bone in also. Add some salt, garlic powder, and a little bit of chili powder. Mix it all up. I just put a little bit into the middle of every deboned thigh. You don't want to season it too much because it's going to poach for a while in the flavored water, so you don't want to over season it. Alright, now comes the tricky part. You're going to take all cotton thread, because you don't want any kind of plastic going on the grill. And you just close these things up. You kind of want to make them loose so that you can pull this thing out later. Alright, so we have one done. Definitely not getting through residency with that, but give yourself a lot of lead. Taking out the onion to make some room in the old pot over here. Now we have this basic broth. We've taken it off boil. The bubbles are no longer forming, so we're just going to immerse all of the chicken thighs in this and periodically add to the temperature a little bit, but never bring it back to a boil because you want this to be super delicate. You don't want it to be all shaking around in here. And we're just going to let them poach for about 30 minutes or so, and then after that we'll be ready to finish them on the grill. So we took the chicken out of the pot after about 35 minutes, and now it's ready to finish on the grill with some olive oil and soy sauce paste. We're just going to put a little bit of this glaze on so that the chicken doesn't stick to the grill once we put it on. After that we'll add a little bit more as we go. And now we put them on the grill to finish off. We're going to baste it with this mixture, hopefully not create too much of a fire. You never want the fire actually touching anything, so flare-ups are not good. I'll flip them real quick. You can see the skin is starting to crisp up, which is the effect we're looking for all over. And you just baste as you go. We're going to do one more basting. Again, careful not to create too much flare up. Alright, and they're ready to come off completely now. Everything is crispy all around, and we should be good to go. We're going to let them rest for about 10 minutes.
Here we're using pomegranate sauce called nar sharab, which you can get at a Persian store.